Hi, Dr. Larson. I hope you're having a nice day. In this video, I'm briefly going to demonstrate and explain how to perform a chi-square test in SPSS. If you haven't done so already, I recommend opening up the dataset that was provided to us in Canvas. But to provide you some background on my research question primarily asks, is there a statistically significant association between region of the state in which the school district is located and the district's average salary? The null hypothesis states that there is not a statistically significant association between the region of the state in which the school district is located and the district's average salary, while the alternative hypothesis states that there is a statistically significant association between region of the state in which the school district is located and the district's average salary. Realizing that, we must perform a chi-square test to determine the association. So what we'll want to go ahead and do first is we will want to go ahead and click on Transform, and we are going to want to scroll down to Visual Binning and click it. The reason why we went to Transform and then Visual Binning is because the chi-square, it requires both variables to be categorical, and salary as it's situated now is on a continuous scale. So we must transition that over to categorical. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to click on average salary, move that over to variables to bin, and then click continue. Then we're going to want to click in the box where it says bin variable and just label it. I'm just going to do capital B underscore average salary. From here, we're going to want to click make cut points and then click equal percentiles based on scan cases. We're going to want to go ahead and click in the box where it says number of cut points, and we're going to want to type 3. This ensures that they're equally distributed, as in 4 different areas, and click apply, and then click OK. And we'll want to click OK again. Now we can go ahead and run our chi-square test. So we'll want to go ahead and click on graphs, or excuse me, we'll want to click on analyze, and we'll want to go ahead and click on descriptive statistics, and we'll want to click crosstabs. And then from here, we're just going to want to transition our variables over to rows and columns. We'll go ahead and click on region, move that over to rows, and then we'll do our binned average salary and move that over to columns. From here, we'll select statistics, we'll check chi-square, we'll click continue, and then we'll go ahead and click on cells. If you notice, under counts observed is already checked. If it wasn't, we would have gone ahead and checked that. We'll go ahead and check expected, and then for percentages, we'll go ahead and check row and column as well. We'll click continue, and then we'll go ahead and click OK. And then if you notice, SPSS outputs our data for us. So the key output values read as follows. If you notice, our N value is 235. We'll want to scroll past the cross tabulation, and then we'll want to direct our attention to the chi-square test. To continue on with our key output values, for our Pearson chi-square, we have a value of 35.270 with 12 degrees of freedom, and a p-value of less than 0.001. Realizing that our alpha level is 0.05, which is greater than our p-value of 0.001, we can reject the null hypothesis, which again states that there is not a statistically significant association between region of the state in which the school district is located and the district's average salary. So to simplify that, or to put it in plain language, we can say that average salary differs across regions of the state. Hence, a school district's region is associated with an average salary. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please feel free to leave your recommendations, comments, or feedback, and I'll see you next week.